Let's move on to stored cross-site scripting. Cross-site scripting stored blog. Okay, so this one is pretty straightforward. We're going to enter the JavaScript here to prompt an alert stored XSS and click Submit. As you see, we get the alert pop-up as expected. Now the difference here is that every time we load this page, the script will execute and the pop-up will appear. Let's put this theory to the test by refreshing the web page. Good. Again, we have seen the alert pop-up. This script has been stored within the web application and will execute every time the resource is accessed. On to the next lesson. Stored user agent. Okay, so this one is pretty straightforward as well. We need to insert some code into the user agent HTTP header. So let's go ahead and turn on Burp Suite, Intercepting, on, and refresh the page. Since the output of our user agent is being stored, we should be able to get a stored cross-site scripting attack to work. Let's go ahead and replace the user agent with a bit of JavaScript to prompt an alert stored XSS. Forward that. Turn intercepting off. So we get the alert. That's good. Let's test it out to make sure that it is persistent. Just reload the page. Good. Alright, same as before. We have this JavaScript stored and it will run every time we refresh the page. On to the last lesson here. Cross-site scripting stored SQ Lite manager. Okay, so it gives us the directory for SQ Lite. Here it shows us the version 1.2.4 and it gives us a hint here. This is a CVE for the related vulnerability. So we have more than enough information already, but let's go to SearchSploit. So SearchSploit is a tool that queries caliz available local exploits. Let's just type in SearchSploit, SQ Lite 1.2. Okay, I see a cross-site scripting vulnerability description here. I'm just going to use the first one, cat, and the full file path. All right, let's take a look at what this says. I don't think I'm getting the full. Okay, good. All right, here's an example. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy this. Go back to the web page here. Now, see if this works out of the box. It does not, so let's see if we can change it up a little bit to make it work. Let's just remove all this. So, alert, just bracket, single quote, SQ Lite equals vulnerable. You can type anything you want in there. I'm just typing that, ending single quote, and closing bracket. Awesome. All right, so we have exploited the cross-site scripting vulnerability on SQ Lite.